In this video, we are going to address the sparklines in Google Sheets. Sparklines are an easy way to visualize your data. If you have a data set here and you want to easily visualize it, you can visualize it using sparkline. First of all, we're going to see how do we create the sparkline. Then next, we also look at how do we format the sparklines. Sparklines, we just have to type the word sparkline, equal signs, the data. Our data is right here. I fix it right there, comma. Our next is options. If I left out the options, I'll get a line graph like this. So if I want a line graph in curly braces, put a comma, in curly braces, I'm going to type chart type, in quotes, put a single comma, in quotes, put line, like so. Press enter, you get the line graph. If I extend it here and I want a bar, so I change this one to bar, and there you go. You get a bar graph like that. If I want a column graph, I'll change this to column. There you go. And the win-loss graph, I'll type win-loss. So the difference between the win-loss and the column graph is that the magnitude of the value is reflected in the height of the bar when you are using a column graph, and in the win-loss they are all the same. However, the positives are shown above and the negatives are shown below. So that's our first step. You can also have data. Let me go here in this format here. So you can say sparkline, then my data, comma, in curly braces, and chart type in quotes, chart type, then comma, in quotes, I say bar. These have to be double quotes, not single quotes. So like so. There you go. Now if I drag this down, this is what you get. Now you see that the height is the same and you cannot differentiate which one is high, which one is low. However, if you want to add another option, this is one of the options, chart type bar. You have to use now a semicolon. Remember that you have to use a semicolon, and then you type another property, which can be maximum, comma, maybe maximum is 120. Then another semicolon if you want to type another property, then minimum, comma, minimum is gonna be maybe 5. Then we drag this down like so. Then there you get your bars reflecting the height. The higher the value, the higher the bar, the higher the value, and the lower, and vice versa. So that is all well and good. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is how do we format these charts. You may say this is a line graph. I'm not interested in a black line, or I want a red line, or whatever color that you choose. So again, a new property, semicolon, in quotes, type color. Then the property, if you want red, you say red. There you go. You get red as you can see here. So you can also say this line is too thin. I want it thick. There is another property, semicolon. Then you say line, in quotes, line width. just one word like that, comma, and you put a value, maybe 5. There's something I've missed here. Let me correct this. So we do a semicolon. There are so many brackets here, like so, and there you go. So you can change this to green, the color to green. So you have changed the thickness, the color. So this is how you format this one right here. Now in here you can say by default it gives me these colors. I'm not interested in these colors. I want my own colors. Oh, that is fine. What you do, semicolon, a property color 1, then comma, what do you want it color 1 to be? Maybe red. Close that. Second property, semicolon, then color 2 in quotes, then in quotes maybe green. There you go. So you get red and green. So you can format the way you want as so. Now the next one, let's see, format this. You may say these lower bars, I want them in a different color. Okay, so what do we do in that case? Again, a new property, semicolon. Then let's first give it a color. Let's say color blue, color. I want to first make them all blue. Then later on, I'll change the negatives into a red. So let's say blue, like so. There you go. Now I want the ones that are below, that are negative, be in red. So again, new property, then neg color. Okay, this is how you do it, comma. I want red, negative color, then there you go. So the lower ones that are in negatives are shown red. You can also add other properties. For example, you may say, I want, right now, if I expanded this, you can see that there is no line here, axis. So if you want an axis, all you do, a new property, semicolon, say axis, then comma, in quotes, not quotes, you say true. And there you go. So that is how you can put an axis, as you can see right there. Now, the win-loss also, you can format it, you can give it colors just as I've seen. I've shown you the low, the highs can be, I think let's do this one, semicolon. Let's say high color, then the high color, maybe we are going to give it green, like so. Let's try that and see. I see a green there. Then the low, I think this one, what it does, it picks out the highest value and gives it a color green. Then you do like so. Then you say low color, comma, we want red. So when you do that, you can see this. So the green is not well shown. Let's change it maybe to blue. I hope you get the idea. Or to make it visible, let's put yellow and see how it looks like. There you go. So the lowest is given red and the highest is given yellow. So this is how you can format this Sparkline, and it's an easy way to visualize your data. I hope this has been helpful, and if so, please subscribe. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me any challenges you have. And if they're interesting, I'll do a video about it. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.